In a move sending ripples across the globe, Iran has formally accepted a sweeping economic and security agreement with China. This landmark deal, years in the making, marks a potential power shift with significant implications for the Middle East and beyond. The agreement comes at a time of heightened tensions between Iran and the West, particularly the United States. With sanctions biting deep into Iran's economy, Tehran has found a willing partner in Beijing. This partnership, however, extends far beyond mere economic expediency. It represents a strategic alignment between two nations seeking to challenge the existing world order. The deal has sparked concern and condemnation from some quarters, while others view it as an inevitable realignment of global power dynamics. The crux of the agreement lies in China's commitment to invest billions of dollars in key Iranian sectors, including energy, infrastructure, and technology. In return, China will receive a steady supply of discounted Iranian oil for the next 25 years. This energy security is crucial for China, the world's largest energy consumer. Beyond energy, the deal encompasses cooperation in areas like telecommunications, artificial intelligence, and even military technology. China gains a strategic foothold in the Middle East, a region crucial for its Belt and Road Initiative. The agreement also includes provisions for enhanced military cooperation, including joint training exercises and intelligence sharing. While the current deal marks a significant escalation in their relationship, Iran and China share a history of engagement spanning centuries. The ancient Silk Road served as a conduit for trade and cultural exchange between the two civilizations. This historical connection lays the foundation for their modern-day partnership. Both nations view themselves as heirs to ancient empires with a rich cultural legacy. This shared sense of history fosters a degree of mutual understanding and respect. However, the current rapprochement is driven primarily by pragmatic considerations, as both countries seek to advance their interests in a rapidly changing world. The Iran-China deal has sent shockwaves through the global geopolitical landscape. For the United States, which has sought to isolate Iran through sanctions, the deal represents a significant setback. It undermines Washington's efforts to curb Iran's nuclear ambitions and limit its regional influence. The deal also has profound implications for the Middle East. It empowers Iran, a regional heavyweight, and potentially alters the balance of power in the region. For China, the deal is a strategic masterstroke. It strengthens its position in the Middle East and challenges the United States' long-standing dominance in the region. Section 5, The Dragon's Embrace, Economic Benefits for Iran. For Iran, battered by years of sanctions and economic isolation, the deal offers a much-needed lifeline. Chinese investment promises to revitalize key sectors of the Iranian economy, creating jobs and stimulating growth. The influx of capital could help modernize Iran's infrastructure and boost its technological capabilities. However, the deal is not without risks for Iran. Becoming overly reliant on China economically could leave Iran vulnerable to pressure from Beijing. There are also concerns about transparency and corruption, as Chinese companies gain a foothold in Iran. Section 6, The Middle Kingdom's Gambit, China's Strategic Win. From China's perspective, the deal is a strategic coup. It secures long-term access to energy resources, a vital national interest. The deal also allows China to expand its economic and political influence in a region traditionally dominated by the United States. By forging closer ties with Iran, China aims to reshape the geopolitical order in its favor. The deal is a testament to China's growing global clout and its willingness to challenge the established order. It also highlights China's patient, long-term approach to foreign policy. Section 7, Global Reactions, A World Divided. The international community's response to the Iran-China deal has been mixed. European powers, while wary of Iran's nuclear ambitions, have also expressed concern over the deal's potential to undermine efforts to revive the Iran nuclear deal. Russia, another major power with interests in the Middle East, has adopted a more pragmatic stance, viewing the deal as a natural consequence of shifting global power dynamics. Some countries in the Middle East, particularly those aligned with the United States, view the deal with apprehension, fearing Iran's growing influence. Others see an opportunity to diversify their partnerships and reduce their reliance on the West. The deal has exposed the growing fissures in the international system as countries navigate a multipolar world. Section 8. A New World Order, the Future of Global Power. The Iran-China deal is a harbinger of a new world order, one where the United States is no longer the sole superpower. It underscores the rise of China as a global power, willing and able to challenge the existing order. The deal also highlights the limitations of unilateral sanctions and the importance of multilateral diplomacy. The long-term consequences of this deal remain to be seen. However, one thing is certain: the global balance of power is shifting, and the world is entering a new era of geopolitical competition. The Iran-China deal is a stark reminder that the old rules no longer apply and that the future of global order is up for grabs.